I love it so much.
I need to put
All right. Oh, you're going to say something. What do you got, Corey? You say something? Were you mumbling?
He's got 12.5%. That's what he's got.
That's mumbling. Shut up. Oh, my God. Get out.
All right. Here we go, folks. There's his face.
You know what? Listen, we got to do the roundup again because we have to clip this for YouTube. All right. So let's show the graphic again.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. There's no mic in that. Oh, okay. That's dumb.
All right, well, here we go. Everybody, we got a little bit of news this week we want to catch you all up on. Biggest thing in our book community. We are loving the Legends Essentials collection we got last week. Again, we got Darth Bane Book 1, Shatterpoint, and the first Thrawn book, Heir to the Empire. Those were great. We got new paperbacks. And this week, we got a brand new announcement that we're getting another wave of books. Not a surprise that we're getting more books because they're pretty successful, but a little bit of a surprise as to what books there were. So, Corey, if you can show us our Youtini write-up that we put together about this, we'll tell folks which books were brought into the new collection. So this is the article we put out. Essential Legends Collection Wave 2 was revealed, and we got The Rule of Two, the second Darth Bane book by Drew Karpyshyn, cover by Simon Grenard. We got Dark Force Rising and The Last Command by Timothy Zahn, covers by Tracy Ching. And we got Rogue Squadron, which is book 1 of, wait a minute, the Rogue Squadron series by Michael Stackpole, covered by Doley, and that is getting an unabridged audiobook by none other than Mark Thompson. So, fellas, first initial thoughts both on the books we got and these new covers. Oh my God, that's my first one. Spoiler.
Yeah, I'm really excited by this. I mean, we were talking with one of the editors over at Del Rey is in our Discord channel. We were talking with Tom. We were talking with him about like kind of the genius of this. You know, I still stand by that making Legends its own thing was an incredibly smart storytelling decision. I fully agree with the whole Legends decision. And this has made like our job at Youtini a lot easier because they've sort of like repackaged like some of the best content in Legends and made it more like available because they're labeling these as like the Essential Legends collection, which is fantastic, right? So people that are like, I don't really know what to read with Reg Legends. I haven't stumbled on Youtini yet. Like, this is perfect for them. It's got these cool covers. They have this like sort of classical book vibe. Like, I'm really stoked by it. This is really cool.
Yeah. Look at Harris in the chat. Already saying, I really need to try a Legends book. Don't know what to start with.
There you go.
These are great. Wes, you gave my answer there in the chat. Can't go wrong with Kenobi, which I'm sure is coming down the line. But you're totally right, Corey. This is exactly kind of what we've been trying to do for 3 years.
Exactly. And it's actually printed this way too. Also, they've taken the opportunity to totally redesign some of the covers, which totally needed an update, which is great.
So like if you've been reading the canon books that just came out and you're reading them as they come out, you finish those and you just don't have time to go back and read the Legends because they've been there forever, right? We've always had these Legends books, but so these re-entries, you could say, are awesome to pick up because it's almost like they're brand new, like they're new releases. So
you get that same feeling.
I haven't read the Rogue Squadron, any of the Rogue Squadron books or the X-Wing series, so I think that's what I might be picking up first.
I love that. Which is also great because, you know, the X-Wing series went back and forth between the Rogue Squadrons and the Wraith Squadrons, and we've talked, like, previously on the show about how, you know, it's kind of tough to know which one is which because they don't say Rogue or Wraith, and now they are rebranding the Rogue Squadron series like this, which I think is a great call, for, especially for new readers. Can we look at let's do a cover comparison, because we say these are good, but some of y'all maybe you haven't seen the old covers in a while, and some of them maybe got improved. So, all right, we're gonna start off with the 10 out of 10. All right, great. Rule of Two. We got Bane in the background with Xana in front.
Whoa, I did not even notice Bane in the background until you pointed that out. Holy smoke, that looks sick. All right, look at the old cover. This is one of the maybe the worst cover in the history of Star Wars. Look at it a little closer here.
It is
like
man. This
one
one
of
this one's rough, dude.
We asked for years for Bane covers, and they're like, "No, yeah, we get it."
Yeah, like Xana has fire hair right there in that picture. What is that?
I'm not sure.
Bane is just Voldemort. Like it's just
straight up.
Voldemort.
It's like
Straight
it's
up.
like Voldemort got his hands on like some goth eyeliner. That's what it looks like.
Well,
Yes.
well, you know what's interesting though that I actually appreciate is you can definitely still see shades of this cover in the new cover. Like look at Bane's
Yeah.
eyes here, and then it is the same
Yeah,
eyes, right? In
yeah.
the
They
background. Like,
they kept the storytelling elements for sure, which is such a cool
and
decision.
that's what Legends is all about, right? Like appreciating the weirdness of it. So like they're rebranding, but they're still keeping those little details. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for
So that one's great.
Sure.
Great call. Next one, Dark Force Rising. Very clean cover.
Yeah.
I like this.
I love
like this
these.
one, too.
I love these. And the old cover is like very dated. I mean, it's definitely got that.
It's busy.
It is. It's busy. I mean, it looks like 90s Legends. I mean, this came out in 1992. This book is older than I am.
Dang.
Yeah. Also, am I the young? Am I the,
That's old as
It's not that
hell.
old, Corey.
am I the youngest of the four of us? I've never really considered that before.
I think you are.
I think I am,
No.
aren't I? What do you know?
No, dude, I'm like 10 years older than you are.
Yeah. The new cover looks fantastic, and I have seen. I don't have one pulled up, but I have seen the comparison of them all side by side. With this one, and then here's the other one, right? The Last Command, the third one with Mara
Oh my
Jade
god.
on it, which
the
looks
tension. Look at that
Yes.
tension.
it looks sick, man. I love
And
this.
it's vastly different from the original Legends cover, right? If you
Oh,
look-
Yeah.
this is very different.
Yeah, here's
yeah.
the original.
Look at that.
Here's the original.
With Luke.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, I don't think we can move on from this without talking about the dumb Twitter drama that was this week
All right,
about
briefly.
Mara Jade having a green lightsaber. Yes, it was absolutely intentional, you bunch of morons. And then look at this one. Is this Mara Jade right here on the cover of this one? She definitely has a green lightsaber, if it is. I think that might be. Is that Mara Jade? I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know.
I don't remember. But
Anyway, who
regardless,
cares? She's a green
they read
lightsaber.
the books.
Yeah,
they read
yeah.
the books.
Yeah, Tom clarified that to us, you know, in Discord. And yes, of course, it was an intentional decision. And fine, it's fine. Chill out, people.
It's great.
Chill out.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite cover. The Rogue Squadron one. This is incredible.
Yeah,
This one's
strong
sick.
Alphabet Squadron vibes for sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, people like those covers. Didn't Youtini give those covers the best cover of the year? Well, then maybe we should do it again. That was us. We did it. We did it.
You know, another
Look at
old old cover that I don't think has aged poorly, to be honest.
No,
I like
that
this
is-
cover.
this.
It's
Love
still
all
good.
of
It's
them.
still very good.
Yes, I love the X-Wing covers. They're very. It has strong like 90s video game vibes, and I love it.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just different. And that's what I like that they did with the Rogue Squadron particularly. They just made it a totally different aesthetic. And that's great because now you have two different covers on your shelf that look
Yeah,
completely
sure.
different.
For sure.
And you'll buy more and spend more money because is that why they're doing it? Yes. Of course it's for money. Come on.
I'm honestly still torn. Like the more of these they put out, like the first wave came out and I was like, I own all of these books.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get a second copy. And now the second wave has come out and I'm like, but I really want those.
I
though.
know, man. I
The
know.
more
Me
they do, the more I'm
too.
gonna want 'em.
Yeah,
When
the
they
more
make
artwork.
Kenobi, guys, you know me. When they make Kenobi,
I
I'm
know.
buying it. And
yeah.
I cannot wait to see that cover.
No,
Ooh,
right,
why- yeah, why would
rightfully
you-
so.
Why would you have to walk into another room and grab that book that you already have when you can have it in another room too?
Exactly. Have one
Walk all
by the
way
bed
over
at
that
all
room.
times. Yeah. Guys, quick breaking news flash. I just got a message from our CFO of our company that our very own Aaron Thompson just joined as a monthly Inquisitorious patron.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh, you actually want to see us do that dumb stuff in August. You're amazing. Thank you.
Fantastic.
All right.
Now I
so
do
that's all
have
coming out.
I do have one minor criticism of these covers, if I may.
Let's end on that. That's a good one. Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Minor criticism.
Oh, yeah, do it, do it.
These are the officially released images from Del Rey, by the way. In both this
Yes.
image and which one? This one. They have this white thing in the side of them. Like, why? That's not intentional. Like, this is a publishing error. I don't understand why. Like, I had to crop these to use them on our website and stuff, like to clean them up some because, come on, that's dumb. Get that white out of there, bro. What are you doing?
Jeez.
What are you
It's
doing?
almost
Lens
like
flare.
having a professionally made podcast and you have dogs barking in the background. But
Come on,
anyway.
get out of there. Get it out of there.
Shut up!
Well, if you want these apparently very unprofessional books, September 7th is when they're coming out. And fun fact to tie it into this whole show, September 7th is also when the High Republic manga comes out. So you can get a little bit of Legends and the newest canon possible in the same day.
That was
Synergy.
it was sarcasm, by the way, about this stupid white thing. It doesn't matter at all. Like, just so we're clear.
Hashtag,
there's white stuff on the side of the covers, and that is very unprofessional. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh man, your nerd
All right.
voice is great.
All right, one other thing we got. The guy we're going to be talking about a lot tomorrow on Twitter, but also a little bit at the end of this show, Kevin Scott is a lovely comics creator. We love him in the Star Wars comics world. Last couple years, he's been doing Tales from Vader's Castle and assorted creepy stories. And this fall, this Halloween, you better believe they're coming back with Star Wars Adventures, Ghosts of Vader's Castle. Look at that image. Look at that power. Oh my gosh. This is going to feature a bunch of artists. It's kind of a celebration of all the Vader's castles that came before it. So we got artists like Francesco Francavilla, Megan Levins, Robert Hack, and Chris Finoglio, among a bunch of others. Oh my gosh, look at all these Jackson. Look how much Jackson is in this. Happening. Oh my goodness. I love these. We got sorry, for our audio listeners.
Oh my god,
dude.
Corn picture.
Oh my god, that is dark, dude. Look at what is this picture?
So we are looking at StarWars.com did a spread preview of this Ghosts of Vader's Castle series that's coming out in Halloween, and one of the images, there's a bunch of great ones. There's Vader, there's some classic heroes, there's Jackson. They're all very monster movie themed, just as they all have been. And then you have the most terrifying Children of the Corn child. Omen, terrifying baby bowl cut Anakin, and it makes me want to stab my eyes out.
Yeah, that's what that is. Molokai. That's what this kid's name is.
So that's gonna be Corey's new lock screen. We know that. Just every morning, wake up.
I'm not. Listen, this is. I wonder if this is in reference to like some kind of moment in young Anakin's life. What could he have possibly done that made him like Sith-like as a child?
That's when he watched Padme sleep that one night when they were in there. He was like,
"Oh God, I don't like that."
All I'm gonna say is, if Anakin looked like that when Qui-Gon found him. If Anakin looked like that when Qui-Gon found him, he'd be like, "It's not the chosen one. We gotta go."
Nope. Oh, wrong chosen one. Sorry, I'm not speaking to my Gillette razor and tell everyone we gotta go.
Yeah, he would have influenced the chance cube to the other way.
Yeah. Oh no, so weird. But all that creepy Anakin aside, it's a great cover though. That cover is gonna sell out like crazy. Let's be honest. That was very fun. All these, if you're unfamiliar with these are Star Wars Adventures comics that have told like one big frame story of a few groups of characters that tell like horror stories based on classic horror films that Kevin loves in the Star Wars universe and the comics. So if you're a fan, for instance, of George Mann's Dark Legends book, absolutely go ahead, pick up these comics, and this fall, Halloween, we're going to get some more. Always love more Kevin content here on The Living Force. And of course, if you want that or anything else that's coming up, you got to check out our new release timeline over at Youtini.com. Frank is doing the Lord's work every single day, putting new releases up there, keeping us updated, keeping the cover art updated. So if you need to know when things are coming out, head over there and get those pre-orders in wherever you want. Amazon, Books A Million, Bookshop, whatever you want to do.